Hey there, today we're going to be looking at the Redragon K552 mechanical keyboard. So, let's get started. In the box, you'll find a keycap puller and the keyboard. I've got the black version here, but there's also a white version too. Taking a closer look at the keyboard, it's actually decently built. The casing is plastic, but there is a metal plate inside that makes it nice and solid. Also, the switches are mounted to the plate too. Talking about the switches, this keyboard only comes with Outemu blue switches, at least as far as I've seen. There are, however, several variants where the LEDs in the switches are different. The one I have here is RGB, meaning every single switch can change color. But there's also a permanent rainbow one, where the individual switches cannot change color, a red only one, and one without LED lighting at all. Do note that they do vary in price depending on which LED variant you choose. The RGB one is the most expensive one. Moving on, the far side of the keyboard is where you'll find the centered and non-removable USB wire, and on the back, there's nothing much. In fact, there's not even much rubber padding. The rubber on the bottom is very slim, and the other side doesn't even have any if you don't use the adjustable feet. Wasn't really an issue for me, but including some rubber in the top part wouldn't have hurt. Now let's go through a few features. Starting with the LED backlight, there's a whole bunch of lighting effects for you to choose from. You can find all the effects listed in the manual. However, reading it probably would still mean nothing to you because they name the effects in random names like Clouds Fly. I'm betting nobody knows what that is just by the name, so you'll just have to cycle through them on the keyboard by yourself. Anyways, it also has N-key rollover, windlock, and of course, media controls. Nothing unique here, but that's a good thing because it's just supposed to be a keyboard after all. So, how does it feel using it? Well, I gotta say, pretty good. With the plate-mounted switches, typing on it feels solid, and the Outemu blue switches are very similar to the Cherry MX blues. Though I feel that it's a hair heavier than the Cherry MX blue, but you're probably not gonna notice it unless you do a side-by-side comparison and pay very close attention. Before I move on to the price, I'm sure some people want a sound test. So, here you go. And lastly, for the price. The RGB version here is listed at about $45 US or 57 Canadian on Amazon.com and .ca respectively. The other LED options are cheaper than this, so you may want to go with those if you want an even more affordable option. But overall, even at $45 US price, I think that the Redragon K552 is an affordable, well-built, and solid-feeling mechanical keyboard that many people will be happy with. If you like this video, consider leaving a thumbs up. If you want more, consider subscribing if you haven't. And if you have anything else to say, leave it in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.